9.
Wow.
4, 4, 5.
It's consistent.
1.
Ouch.
Yeah. 7, 5, 7. 2, 8, 4, 5, 4. 2, 4, 1, 6, 6, 7, 5, 5.
Ooh, so towards the end of the year.
Well, I read that backwards.
Okay.
I did read that one backwards. So I say, okay. I'm like, I like it. It's pretty good. So go watch some film. I say, well, let me see. Let me remind myself why because I remembered loving it. So, well, let me remind myself why I loved it. Watch a little bit of film. Say, my God. Look,
please. The light.
Oh,
sorry.
A little bit of film. I say, my God. That's the perfect ad. That's the perfect ad as the fourth guard. Guy can shoot it at a high clip. Quick release.
He has a great looking stroke.
Yeah, quick release. Step back, quick move, pop it deep. Range is, when I say unlimited,
he's a scorer
with reasons. Yeah. Quick first step, gets around his man. He likes to let his man ride him up to the basket, but finishes around the basket really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about a defender.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what he is there, so that could be in question still. I say, okay, he's about 6'2", pretty good size. I say, man, that fits right with what we need. And again, I'm reminded when I say we had 14 guys on this roster. It's a pretty big time player. And for him to still allegedly want to come here and play under Chris Mack, doing something right. And as I finish my bow tie and I pass it on to you, if this is completed the way it sounds like it's going to be, you're going to have a 15-man roster with talent galore. And
stop. Yeah, stop right there.
Okay.
Pass the baton.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll gladly accept.
Okay, fair enough.
Here's the thing. You and I, it is our duty, Steve, to separate and give perspective on every aspect.
Absolutely.
Because here's what happens, Steve. This happens way too often.
Sure.
Oh, that's no big deal. Okay, well, what's the next thing to worry about? No. I'm not letting you do that today. I'm not letting you do this on my watch ever again. Not glossing over every aspect of what's going on in this program.
Yeah.
I'll take your baton right at the review area.
Yeah.
I remember what Marques was saying when Mason Faulkner first came on the radar.
Because he was one of the first guys.
He was one of the first guys out in the open market, grad transfer, 17 point a game, right up Louisville's alley. Do you remember what he was to me when his name first got on the radar? He was car leak insurance. He was my car leak insurance. Because car leak had a first step and could go get a bucket. Right? We knew car leak could first step and go get a bucket. Now, here's the thing. We didn't know what car leak was going to happen, with this NBA. We didn't know if he would have a sniff of NBA, a shot, right?
Yeah.
But we knew he was older, and we were like, we need somebody that can get a bucket, man.
Absolutely.
Because listen, this is pre Ross McMains.
Yeah, it was.
This is pre losing Quinn, I believe. He was DJ's gone, Carleek's on the fence. We need insurance guy that can get a bucket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back then, this is what I think you still had Luke Murray and Dino. This is pre, extortion. Like this is early Faulkner.
Yeah,
right. And at that time, we were like, we need a guy that can get a bucket and put him on the bench now, an adult.
Yeah,
because with Carleek getting out of here, Okay.
Yeah, it's a big void to fill.
Right. And so, okay, now we're looking at Mason Faulkner, and we're like, okay, who else is looking at him? You remember any other teams that were looking at him?
Florida State. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Just Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Florida State looking at him, Steve?
Because he gave Florida State 23-7 and 5.
Yes.
7 and 4.
What did he give Florida State?
Was it 23-7 and 4? I think.
Florida State.
A&M.
Community college.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I said, damn, that kid, wow, Florida State has it rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna lose him to Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And we say, okay, what is he looking for? What
Yeah.
What's the deal? So much so around the time when it was rumored that the Cincinnati coach might be in play with the Louisville thing, and he transferred away from, when he was at Northern Kentucky, and we're thinking about all these aspects, and then at the end of the day, we're saying Florida State's really got it rolling. He's going to go to Florida State, isn't he?
By the way, let me put a little more on that. This was the Florida State team, not last year, the year before, with Devin Vassell, Patrick Williams,
the
Walker.
ACC championship. Yeah.
They lost that game. Western Carolina lost that game 79-74 at Florida State. Mason Faulkner had 21-7 and 4.
Okay.
And they lost by
3 points.
Yeah, 4 points. 5 points.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
At Florida State.
Not too bad. Also in that year, he played Anthony Edwards, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He had 21-4 and 3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take that.
So while we're talking Mason Faulkner, who, by the way, y'all say hometown kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is. I know a lot of the parents, and my networks are through the families, and they know I don't step on any toes, but they know, if I need to know something about somebody, I'm getting to the point in my life where I don't know if I said this on air, but I've been meaning to say this. I'm at the point in my life when I see kids acting up, I don't even fault the kids anymore.
Yeah.
Who's your parents?
Mm-hmm.
I wait to see who the parents are. Yeah, I'm at that maturity level. Like, okay, you're doing something. You came from a bad home. You're like that. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
What the? Brian, did you see that?
That car was going full speed backwards. In reverse.
How
right down the middle of the reverse. Yeah.
There was a van going 30 miles an hour backwards.
Oh, yeah. It was a Mercedes van, I think.
That's talent.
Go look and see what was going. Go look. Please go look and see if they've crashed or something.
They're gone. They must have went like
far.
Yeah.
Because that's a one-way going that way, that next street.
Yeah. Holy crap. That was nuts.
Why didn't I have my other camera plugged up?
Yeah.
Brian, just leave. Please grab that. Grab that, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, Mason Faulkner.
That's crazy, man.
Mason Faulkner.
Okay.
You've given him all. You've listed his credentials and at the time, again, this is not revisions. At the time, we're like, okay, we're gonna lose them to Florida State because they're just killing it right now, right?
Yeah.
And at the time, Florida State looked like they had the roster that. Just the roster for him to go hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we said, okay, if he doesn't do that, he's looking for a place where he can just shoot all the balls.
Yeah.
Where there's a dying need. We don't have any guards. We need one guard. Carleek's going to scare him off. Mm-hmm. David Johnson not making an announcement yet. That's probably going to scare him off. You know what I'm saying? Which rightfully so.
Sure.
Right. Rightfully so. Just not him in particular, but just the minutes, it's going to be a problem. Fast forward, he's going to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
okay, you won to Colorado. Maybe just they're going to let you shoot all the balls and play 40 minutes a game. Maybe this wasn't the spot for you here and all that good stuff. So I'm like, darn it, man. But I did like him as being car leak insurance.
Yeah.
So don't run with it. Say he's car leak. So no, he's car leak insurance.
Yeah.
In case we lose him. Again, this is when we thought car leak wasn't going to get a good shot. Okay. So that happens. So right now we're saying the scuttlebutt is he's coming here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop right there. Can we do the Chris Mack aspect on this right now?
Yeah, absolutely. You can.
Okay. Are we going to just say that it's something that the kid just wanted? Or are we going to say Coach Mack got a kid to come onto a 14-man roster with actually 2 adult guards and the number 1 junior college point guard in the nation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that 14-man roster, and say, I'm going in there to compete for me. This is a guy who's used to playing 37 minutes a game, big minutes.
Yeah.
And saying, I know my minutes won't be like that. And if not, and look, maybe, but maybe I'm that good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm that good that I'll cut 37, 35 minutes out of this pie and let y'all fight for the rest.
Yeah.
Because I am a walking, talking bucket. The reason I brought up the conversation about the families, the parents, because old school game like he has comes from people who know how to play basketball. You can just tell he's been playing. He's never been a project. He's never been anybody's project.
Yeah.
He's just been a guy who can just play.
Yeah.
In high school, you give somebody 50 points.
Taylor County.
Yeah.
Senior year, Taylor County was number 1.
Yeah. I'll get 50 points is difficult.
Texter, he didn't. I won't spill too much of the beans, but he didn't sign with Colorado. So just leave it at that.
What is it?
No, Texter was asking if he signed. Yeah, no, they were just asking. They were asking if he signed with Colorado. How did he get out of that?
Okay. No, whenever I see the text line and they use my name and spell it like clear, I'm like, okay, what?
Well, I mean, we'll get to that, Texter. We'll get to that.
Okay, so he comes from a basketball thinking way about him. Yeah, which means there's just some things I don't have to worry about teaching. I can just tell him once, and it's game on. Mm-hmm. It's not a kid who needs a bunch of catch-up coaching. Now he might have to get in better shape, or like I said, he might have to do something like that, to catch up. But this not a guy who needs, and his family, his extended family, they know basketball. So you're like, okay,
we can say that.
Yeah.
You just have to trust us, but
right.
Yeah.
So stick that together. And I don't want to make this about him just deciding, I just want to pick up and go to Louisville.
Yeah.
What about Chris Mack would make somebody make that move? Be comfortable making that move.
What about Chris Mack?
Yeah. What about Chris Mack? Like we're getting to know him, Steve. We're trying to figure out how is he making 15 guys 15 guys who all could play big minutes.
Texter, I'm telling you, he didn't enroll and sign at Colorado. I know. Listen, I know what it says. I know he might have practiced. I know all this. You just gotta have to trust us. He's not bound to Colorado. It's a wrap on that. He's not.
And with the new rules, man,
it's
hard to keep somebody pinned in.
Yeah. Well, and he's got family stuff here. I'm not gonna put the man's business out there. It's his business, but he's got reasons too for being here and not there. So yeah.
Who is that?
Who's what?
On the phone. Like, who has texters? Who has our producer occupied? Like,
it's Darren from Nolan Lake.
Okay.
Darren, what was Darren talking about?
He's asking me about my dog walking business.
Okay.
Darren,
Okay.
you can't do that. Darren, not during these 2 hours.
You want to get him on?
No, go back to your conversation. Okay, so Chris Mack made him comfortable making this move, with knowing there's going to be a lot less minutes here than at Colorado. Is that fair to say? Is that, or is that like a, because Colorado did make a little late push, right?
Yeah.
Last year. So I don't want to like completely disrespect Colorado.
No,
but
actually Colorado was, again, without putting too much out there, Colorado was pretty generous in this. So I'm just saying from what I was told. Look, and if you want to know what I was told, it's the same thing that some other people were told. Go subscribe. Go there.
I'll tell you, do I need to get that now? Okay.
Actually, Travis Graff from Rivals has, you want to know a lot of what me and Maybin know?
he has some good insight.
I just read his breakdown of the situation. It was pretty much what we were told. So I would go and I would go subscribe to that and check that out.
Darren from Nolan Lake, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
Oh, man, I got to give you guys a shout out. You guys always treat me nice and everything. Steve and Marques and Brian, and don't be aggravated, Brian. That was on me a while ago. I was talking his ear off. That was my fault.
Were you not enjoying the Mason Faulkner conversation, Darren?
Absolutely. As soon as I heard his name, I had to call him, my man Marques. I wanted to give you a little history on Nathan. I know Steve said that I'm not disagreeing with. That's probably his address, that he's from Glasgow, Kentucky. Is that right, Steve?
I think that's his listed hometown. Yeah.
Right. I've actually heard that before, but of course you guys already know he actually played at Caverna.
Right.
Yeah, same high school, boys soccer camp and everything. But anyway, what never gets talked about, Nathan, man, he is an upstanding citizen. What a great kid. I would just like to have him in the program, because his dad, Cornelius Faulkner, also played. He played at my alma mater, Hart County High School, when Tick was a freshman. Cornelius was a starter on that Hart County team that went to the state and actually beat Casey County and made it to the round of 8. But that was the Michael Bird team. That was the same year they beat James Brewer when he was at Bardstown. Sam Libator, those guys.
Okay.
So you agree that he comes from good stock?
Yeah, the whole Faulkner family in Hart County, outstanding people. Matter of fact, I think Cornelius is still the principal, I believe, at Caverna, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, no, as soon as you guys mentioned his name, I had to call in, man, because he's I can't think of the word. He's kind of like kind of like a wicked wizard. Like, you look at him, you're like, he ain't nothing, you know. And then at the end of the game, he's like, he had, 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 block shots, 6 assists, against Hart County. I actually went and seen him play 3 or 4 games when he was at Caverna. But great bloodline, great kid. I would love that. So you guys think it's legit, the reports that are out there?
I do.
Yeah. No,
and Darren, I appreciate the call.
Appreciate the breakdown there, man, and a little history lesson,
man. So his dad played with Tick in high school.
His dad played with Tick Rogers.
It's interesting.
Must know each other.
I have to see if Tick has any inside information or anything.
Yeah, call him up, Tick. If you're listening, just
tell us what you know.
Not what you know. Just what do you think about Mason as a player? Just hypothetically,
right?
Let us know.
If you ever seen him play up close or anything, I mean,
could he beat you 1-on-1? Let us know.
He probably taught him everything he knows today,
Hey.
right? Yeah. So credit. I want the reason for my big pause is Steve. All we heard about is how Coach Mack has to try to keep people here, rosters, worrying about transferring.
Yeah.
It would. I think the job that he has done in roster management since he's been here has been on par with the top 10, 12 teams in the country.
Yeah.
Just we have not, like, the additions we have made. You say your car leaks and you say, like, even just the rankings of Charles Minlin when he got here, just the rankings of the guys he got to fill the holes in your roster since he's been here.
Yeah.
I have not seen programs add with the effectiveness of what he has added to this roster.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I know I said it, and I know I said it kind of in jest, but when you look at what Sidney Curry, I mean, I literally watched a Pac-12 Player of the Year in Reed Travis go to Kentucky, and, like, you're not effective.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Nate Sestina come in, and that was just he was the triple threat guy. You know, he's unimpactful. Olivier Sarr, grad transfer, just come in here. You're unimpactful whatsoever. Am I leaving somebody out? I don't think Oscar Sheboy will be impactful whatsoever. Or just out of pure, he might play 35 minutes a game, so he might have some numbers just by being on the court. But, you know, as far as impact transfers, impact grad, Coach Mack has brought what is he saying to these recruits to get them here and confident, and ready to play, and keeping your roster intact? Again, shout out to Quinn, who's obviously the best shooter that Rick Pitino's ever seen.
I know. Hey, man, I'm rooting for Quinn. Man.
Right,
I'm rooting for
right.
Quinn up there. I love hearing stories like that.
And again, that's like with the Quinn thing. I'll use this the Simone Biles line. I mean, like, he may have just had twisties here.
Yeah.
And anybody who's watched somebody shoot, when you start thinking about it, you go ice cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, VJ King had the twisties.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same principle, same theory. It's like, no, he turned into an unfunctional guy with on a layup, Steve.
Yeah.
You remember that VJ King layup? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it was like, we saw it up close. We were like, he didn't think he was going to even make that layup.
Yeah. I mean, that one, he shot it. Remember, he stopped and looked like, oh, I think I missed it.
Yeah, because like it touched the rim or something. Like,
yeah. It was like, no, you made it, dude.
Yeah, like, Quinn might have just caught the twisties here. But you it's hard to get out of them. You need a lot of times you do need to change the scenery to get out of them.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And Rick will lock you into where you don't get, like you said it when he left. Rick's gonna work with you harder than any other.
Oh yeah, Rick's gonna make you a stud. You're gonna get Rick's best.
Right?
Yeah, you're gonna get Rick's best teachers.
Yeah, I would recommend any guy that transfers from the University of Louisville to go to Iona.
Go play up there.
Right? Because, like, yeah, just he's gonna be the best player he's ever seen.
Of course, we're probably not
When you buy a qualifying Train HVAC system, receive 18 months special financing. It's hard to stop a Train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
This is Drew Diener, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville, live from the OPC Services Studio.
Edge.
Or you can look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Be sure to look into that Mitsubishi mini split for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home, like the one we use here at the studio. Again, 968-6222. Or you can look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
Also this week, want to let people know on next Wednesday, August 11th, the Bats be playing Nashville. ESPN Louisville have a special for you. You can buy one, get one free night. If you visit batsbaseball.com, if you use promo code ESPN with each ticket to the lower bowl you purchase online at batsbaseball.com, you'll get a second ticket lower bowl for free. The special 6:30 first pitch, and they're going to have $5 sluggeritas, which is a margarita, but it's a sluggerita at Slugger Field. But if you use code ESPN, you can buy one ticket and get one ticket free to the lower bowl. Watch the Bats game. Take 4 people, buy 2 tickets.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, so it'd be a good night to get the family out there for half price, and it'll be good.
Will you read that? Because somebody tried to clean it up and says Walls. Sorry, I want to know what
I said. I wish somebody would talk about the amazing 2022 recruiting class Jeff Walls has put together.
Texter, I appreciate that text so much because you're right. You're right about what you texted. I am going to dedicate some time to get into better description of what Coach Walls is silently doing. Texter, and just so you know, Steve Rummage can 100% confirm this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Texter, I saw Coach Jeff Walls yesterday at the golf tournament, and I made it a point to say, "Hey, Coach, I don't get a chance to talk to you, and I don't get a chance to tell you. I really think you're doing a great job with that program over there." And I just wanted to make sure I stopped and told you that, because I said I used to catch you, when I was on Drew's show a lot, and I could talk to you, but I wanted you to know that I think you're really doing a great job. So Texter, what you're saying is 100% correct, but I did tell him yesterday to his face, stop. It was one of those who caught him right by himself. You and I were leaving.
Yeah.
And what did he answer?
He said they're really good kids, man. They're good kids.
Yeah. He said I really enjoy coaching them. He said I don't have to worry about them when they're not in the building. No trouble. He said I really love coaching those ladies or whatever. So yeah, Texter, I am going to do a better job, but I 100% get that. That That was awesome yesterday, wasn't it?
That was a great time, man.
That was awesome.
I had a great time at that thing. Yeah, I always do. It is a blast, man.
What's the title?
The press box class.
The press box class.
Yeah. No, the Kenny and the
Publicly,
the athletic staff.
Say it publicly. Take 30 seconds.
Oh man, just how nice it is out there, man, and just how well they put that thing together. I mean, and they go through, and I mean, just the staff that works out there. I mean, Miss Kathy and the ones that work with her, they work very hard to make sure everything. The people out there. I mean, my gosh, I went up and asked for a Diet Coke, and the guy went and grabbed it out of the cooler for me. And I was like, "Oh man, I could have grabbed that." He's like, "No, sir. Let me take care of this for you." Wiped it down. I was like, "Man, I appreciate that, man." And it was an ice cold diet soda. I mean, it was incredible. When I opened it, it was like,
yeah, no, you literally stopped and said, "This is the perfect cold temperature of
it was so good."
Of a soda.
And it's amazing out there, man. And they really do. Genuinely, it feels like that they do a lot. I mean, you look at the price tag on those polos they give you.
I haven't looked at
that's a $75 polo, man.
Golly.
They just hand those things out. Like, I mean, they're not giving you crap like
this is
little
not
screen printed, a Louisville Media press box classic.
Yeah, this is not swag.
Gideon's or whatever, or what's that?
Gildan.
Yeah, it's like, no, I mean, dude, they give legit stuff, man, and it's much appreciated.
Yeah, like you said, this is not going to the cat. They don't give you koozies.
No, no.
Yeah, they're just not.
I wish they would tow that. I wish they would tow those unmarked cars.
Right,
that would be funny. God, that would be funny. I'd love to see Dave's towing.
Because he was doing the illegal thing.
Yeah.
He's parking over there and walking,
walking right across the street.
When they pull like into the left of him, I mean, look, that's a finely tuned machine right there, man. It's like, and then that one to the left of it's completely unmarked.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see Dave's towing when those 4 cops that got out of that unmarked car walked back over there. That woman looked like she could beat everybody in this place up.
Oh, hold on.
Hey man, put my car back down. No, I ain't putting your car. Oh, okay, cool.
you gonna wish.
Get smart with me.
You gonna wish you have.
Guess who's going to jail? Dave. They're all named Dave. I just assume.
Right.
Speaking great news. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to Danville. We're a little quick side story.
Little Boyle County.
Yeah, a little Boyle County. Yeah, about an hour away. Not too bad. Well, I bought a couch set. You remember when we moved into our new place? It was awesome. One of them was oh gosh, what is it? Okay, a love seat.
That was exciting.
Yeah, a sofa and a love seat. And I got the sofa, and they were like, "Yeah, the love seat will be there in a couple weeks." I'm like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen." So a couple weeks turns into 6. Then they're like, "Yeah, it got canceled."
Why did it get
Well, here's the problem. This leather couch has a pattern on it. It's not just like a gray leather couch. It's like got this pattern. It's like, well, this is going to be nearly impossible to match. So I've been looking everywhere for this love seat. None in Indiana, none in Tennessee, none in Missouri, none in Illinois. I've been literally looking. None in Ohio. So one popped. I was looking the other day, and in Danville, I found one. So I immediately called and was like, "Hey, I need this couch,
okay,
or this love seat. What I got to do?" They're like, "All right." I'm like, "I can pick it up Tuesday. I'll be down there. Whatever." They were like, "We got you." So I paid for it, everything. So now, today I've got to leave here, and I'm going to go to Danville and pick up this love seat to match my couch, so I don't have 2 separate. I mean, because I was already giving up. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get like a recliner that has something like it.
Yeah, something similar.
Or we were even like, I guess we're just gonna sell this couch, just turn right around and sell it, and you're not gonna get what you paid for it, not even close, because it's been used, even if it's only been a month or 2. So regardless, though, man, I found it. I'm excited. If I got to drive to Danville to get it, so be it. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's not bad if it's a perfect match as well.
Yeah, no, it's the one. It's the one, the actual one. So
I actually have a lunch date after
interesting.
Here, so.
With who and where?
None.
Okay. Where are you going? Address.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna make sure I got a hook up there.
Really? Is it a female? Male? Both?
We're not allowed. We're not,
What is it?
We're not allowed to,
I don't know.
to say
Okay,
anymore.
so what is it?
So Steve, are you transitioning out of basketball? Because there was a
Texter said y'all gifted me an ESPN 93.9 koozie.
Listen, our budget is a little different from the University of Louisville's
Slightly,
budget.
yes. We have Phil Baker does a great job at getting us good
watch it.
swag.
Yeah, watch it. Because it was a gift. See, that's why jeez, that was bad.
I know.
Yeah,
just gonna let it happen.
when you're blessed with the koozie, you have to appreciate it like it's the best gift you ever got.
Yeah,
And that's what brings the better showers of bounties.
sure.
Koozie came out of my paycheck.
Listen,
Right? Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a chance to.
Between year 20, year 20, year 20, year 20.
I got a chance
Heads up,
Koozie.
man.
Koozie should.
to hug Kenny Klein yesterday, and I hugged Vince Tyree. Listen, I gave him. Listen, Steve. I didn't realize how close he was or how excited I got. Right. But I said, hey, Vince, it's good to see you, right?
Yeah.
And I reached out, Steve, and I probably hit him like this.
Yeah.
And I just caught him right in the ribs.
The funny thing is he probably didn't realize it. And text her real quick. I made the mistake. This one's on me. That's why I'm not like angry about it, because I made the mistake of buying them separate. I was like, oh, well, they're not selling it as a set. So I bought the couch and the love seat separate. I was like, because they were like, well, the love seat will be delivered. So I bought that. And then, so it's look, it's on me. That's on me.
I do stuff like that.
I know.
I do stuff like that, but I'm a cheap ass. So like,
Yeah. I know.
Like-
well, no, I was just the texter made a good point. They're like, hey, if they bought it in a set, tell them to take the couch back, because they didn't have the. But that was on me. Somebody said, he said, I love my koozie. I was just saying you was hating, Maybin.
fair enough.
Maybin, can I come on a date with you? Side note: this is supposed to be the summer of turmoil, and every time we look, we're adding someone to the football or basketball team.
Read that text again.
Side note: this is supposed to be the summer of turmoil, and every time you look, we're adding someone to the football or basketball team.
That is very, very important, because this morning, let me just give you a little reason, Brian, why you were so lonely this morning, without anybody to talk to before we got to get the show started.
Showtime, yeah.
Uh,
y'all were coming in late.
Yeah.
Yes.
I come in and Mike Pratt and Dan Issel sitting there, door open, and you have to pay your respects. We better not be backing up. You're gonna hit that car. So Mike Pratt and Dan Issel there, they having a conversation, and of course they try to drag me. They try to.
Oh,
They're gonna
that's
get
one of my players. Better watch out.
Be careful, lady.
Boy, hey, you pull out, man. Y'all pull out. Y'all need to look when y'all on campus. Let me just say this: when y'all are on campus, I got babies driving around out here.
Right?
Y'all don't come on this campus be driving all wild like you do on the interstate.
Okay. So
It's like somebody. Remember that person that hit Lorenzo Malden? It's like, son, if Lorenzo hadn't been an animal, and you had hurt that baby, oh my god,
yeah, that wouldn't have been good for you.
Yeah.
So they're talking to me. They're talking to me, Steve.
Okay. What were they saying?
You know what they were saying. They were trying to be divisive, like Rick Bozic sent them or something. So, what would Lamar be getting a statue in?
Put Lamar, you got to put Wes Unseld.
What? Yeah, right. No, that's what they were hitting me with, right? And I'm like, I'm respectfully.
So over the statue they were?
Yes.
Oh, they were just messing with you.
No. It was a full conversation.
Okay.
It was a dead.
What
full
did they think? Lamar shouldn't have a statue?
They were turning it. They were turning it into Lamar or
what?
And I said, no. Wes Unseld.
The other Heisman?
No, Wes Unseld or Lamar. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like saying that Lamar conversation and Wes Unseld conversation don't even go together. Sirs, respectfully,
Yeah.
it's not an either or conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do it.
No.
I'm not listening. All honoring, yes, I would tell Vince urgency is of the utmost importance with honoring.
Absolutely.
For this university,
Mhm.
your inclusiveness, your progressiveness, right now, honoring needs to have a higher level of urgency. I explained yesterday on the football side to take urgency to take advantage of having some of the top players in the NFL. Urgency, because I don't want any former players. Like I said, you were a great former player, especially locally.
Uh-huh.
You are very, very critical to the growth of this school,
To the city.
yeah, to the city and the school and the relationship,
Especially
which is
the locals.
is the most important thing in the brand that is Louisville.
Mhm.
You know, like your roots are important,
Yeah.
and disgruntled roots will rot the whole tree.
Absolutely.
So I'm not doing that separation, but so that conversation turned into a Rick Pitino conversation, and then it turned into I won't give the takes or anything, but I'll just say to the texter, you made me think, or you reminded me of this situation. And I won't even say which person said this.
I wonder how Blankenbaker is going to spend their money that he wins off of
Oh, what did they bet on?
football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to tell you, it turned into, I mean, and this was said, I mean, why do they still talk about Rick Pitino with reverence? I mean, it's going to take, this is what he said, it's going to take this many years for the program to even recover.
We just bust out last year.
It's going to take, look, they got the banner taken down. I said, listen what I said, Steve, this is my response. I said, respectfully, sir, I said, no Louisville fan thinks a banner has been taken down. No, that's a rumor.
Yeah.
No Louisville fan believes that they've lost a banner. You know, when we're talking with each other, yes.
Yeah.
But nobody thinks that. No, like we don't go to the Yum Center and just see a
I can't watch games. The banners up there.
a black hole up there in the no sirs. Yeah. It's not like that.
Yeah, no, they're trying.
And it's going to take this long to recover. And I'm like, no,
yeah,
it's not. And it was one other thing, but to the point, it was like, how many times are you going to say that? How many times are you going to say Bobby Petrino's going to, or it's going to take 5 to 10 years? Chris, Rick Pitino, 5. Everything's 5 or 10. Wes Unseld, you'll never recover from this. The Wes Unseld Butch Beard scandal, you'll never recover.
Never recover.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, God, like, is that your only?
Yeah.
Is that like your only thing that you can say?
I know.
Like that's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a little much.
But yeah, that was the start. And speaking of Satterfield, speaking of football, do y'all know we just got the fastest person from the Syracuse roster?
Yeah.
At Louisville now?
Yeah, clock to what, a 4.3?
The fastest person on Syracuse's roster is going to be eligible right now. The running back, a multifaceted running and pass catching
Kick
returner. Go back.
Put some yards up on us.
Listen, go back, people.
Yeah.
I went back.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to our last year of sanity.
Mm-hmm.
When we had a full stadium and Syracuse came to town.
Yeah.
Full stadium, packed crowd, shootout. Our 8-win team.
Yeah.
You watch this kid take this opening kickoff right up in the middle, and you say, we need one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That's a vertical runner.
Yeah.
You know me. I like speed. but I like vertical running, straight line running,
Yeah.
not speed to the sideline. These athletes are too good at cutting off angles. This kid ran straight through our special teams
Yeah.
with just fearlessness.
Yeah.
Y'all know he just joined this team.
Yeah.
He's on this roster now. We just added a 4-3 kid
Yeah.
to our squad.
Think a lot of, in running backs terms, George Stripling is a name I like with him. Just some stuff he can do. Now, also you add in that he's a good kick returner. That's another spot. That's where I think with him coming in August,
that's his immediate impact.
His immediate impact, I think, will be felt there. But man, I mean, that was a heck of an ad. Now I think they'll add another one here, and then that will be public
this year
in a few days. But I think that will be a little more depth in the secondary. I think it'll just that one to be like, it's a good ad, but it's depth. This one, man, Jordan can make a difference this season. So and he's young. He's got 3 years left.
He's young eligibility wise, but he's actually like 22.
Well, yeah. Well,
like
I'm
20,
saying he's young eligibility wise, though. So yeah, I mean that's a nice little piece there.
Yeah, just add that. Just kind of not turmoil,
right,
Steve?
No, it's not. It's kind of the opposite of turmoil. It's like there's turmoil, and then there's what's happening here at the University of Louisville. So.
With all due respect, sirs.
Yeah.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah.
Last commercial break, Middays with Marques Maybin on 939 The Ville.
Your chance to get that rare, hard-to-find luxury timepiece is here at Genesis Diamonds. This weekend, we're hosting the largest luxury pre-owned Rolex event in Kentucky history. Genesis has found and purchased a spectacular selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches, all the hottest models that people wait years for. And we're showcasing them all this weekend. Hulks, Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, rare luxury timepieces that you can't find anywhere else. It's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come early, get the first pick, and get 60 months financing. How about a luxury pre-owned two-tone Submariner for only $299 a month, or a ladies 36mm date just for under $199 a month. Also for this event, our pre-owned Rolex buyers are on site offering top dollar for your luxury pre-owned Rolex trade-in. Come see the largest selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches in Kentucky and take advantage of special financing this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. And only at Genesis Diamonds, your new home for luxury pre-owned Rolexes. Shelbyville Road Plaza.
Hey, Card Nation, let's be honest. The real estate market in Kentucky is booming. And whether you want to buy or sell a home, now is the perfect time to do it. With interest rates at an all-time low and programs that can get you in a home for no money down. Want to learn more? It's simple. Just call Derek A. Stewart with Dream JP Pirtle. Derek is available virtually around the clock to listen, understand, and help you with all your realtor needs. So don't waste another second. Call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
Summertime is wing time, and Wing Zone has you covered. Wing Zone has 17 amazing flavors to choose from, including our new hot garlic and Louisiana lemon pepper. Don't forget to try our new colossal chicken sandwich. Have Wing Zone delivered to your pool party or pick up at any of our 2 Louisville locations. Wingzone.com. You got it.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
Your chance to get that rare, hard-to-find luxury timepiece is here At Genesis Diamonds, this weekend we're hosting the largest luxury pre-owned Rolex event in Kentucky history. Genesis has found and purchased a spectacular selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches, all the hottest models that people wait years for. And we're showcasing them all this weekend. Hulks, Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, rare luxury timepieces that you can't find anywhere else. It's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come early, get the first pick, and get 60 months financing. How about a luxury pre-owned two-tone Submariner for only $299 a month, or a ladies 36mm date just for under $199 a month. Also for this event, our pre-owned Rolex buyers are on site offering top dollar for your luxury pre-owned Rolex trade-in. Come see the largest selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches in Kentucky and take advantage of special financing this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only, and only at Genesis Diamonds, your new home for luxury pre-owned Rolexes, Shelbyville Road Plaza.
Are you looking for your next opportunity in the workforce? Look no further. UPS Jobs Kentucky is now hiring at upsjobsky.com. Right now, we are offering up to $18.50 an hour. You may even be eligible for a program that helps you graduate college completely debt-free and could also include a $325 a month living allowance paid directly to you. Follow us at UPS Jobs Kentucky and apply today at upsjobsky.com.
Hey everybody, Steve Rummage here. And if you have listened to 93.9 The Ville over the last few months, you know I've reminded you of 3 simple words. Call Josh Jarbo. Josh, licensed realtor and owner of Remax Alliance, and with the spring market heating up, he wants to make your home buying or selling process as efficient as possible by offering a guaranteed sale program and instant offers on commercial listings. And if that wasn't enough, up to $5,000 seller credit by mentioning you heard it right here. So don't wait any longer and contact Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or joshjarbo at remax.net.
This is Drew Diener, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville, live from the OPC Services Studio.
$50 an hour and be eligible for academic bonuses through the Metro College program. You can apply today at upsjobsky.com.
Okay, now we can't. This conversation has to happen, Steve.
Okay.
it's not a fun conversation for those involved. But you know, even Marcus and Steve, we can get a little petty.
Stab at it.
We can. Okay, people know we're coming from a good place.
Okay.
The parents don't get mad at us when we talk about the kids because they know we want the success of their kids.
I think so.
To happen. You know, so like as a joy. But sometimes we gotta talk a little crap about them sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Steve, there's a 14-man roster. And I will open this one up to the floor and you as well, Brian.
14 before.
Okay. 8150 939 is the number. 3831 939 is the text line. Yes?
Yes.
I want everybody's immediate reactions. Okay, sit with me. We're in a room. It's the basketball team.
Now, are we doing Mason Faulkner? Because if so, it's a 15-man roster.
Brian,
okay.
Let me finish.
Well, you said 14-man roster.
Finish.
There's not a 14-man roster.
I caught Brian's attention in there. Brian, what are you doing in there?
Nothing. I have a walker with a flat tire.
Fair enough.
Okay. So are you participating in this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Brian's working.
Right. So listen, he can participate or not. Okay. But here's the thing. Stephen Hall.
Okay. I'm listening.
14-man roster.
Okay.
They're all sitting in a room.
Okay.
Right now.
Sure.
Somebody comes in. Let's give Cahill Fennell this charge right here.
Okay.
Cahill Fennell comes into that room of your 14-man roster and says, "Hey guys, just a heads up. We just added Mason Faulkner." Freeze.
Okay.
Who's the angriest in this room right now? We're gonna the top 3 angry people, but who's the angriest? It's Steve's first off. Brian, you fire away first.
All right. I'm gonna say Jared West, and the reason I say that is because I think L. Ellis is kind of, strictly judging by videos. L. Ellis seems to be kind of making his way up the depth chart. Noah Locke obviously came in kind of knowing where he was probably going to be on the depth chart. Jared West was the guy that was going to be the rotational guy, and it looked like it was going to basically be a 3-man guard rotation. Now you add a 4th, and it's really going to it's going to take away minutes from each of them, but Jared West is probably the one that's going to be most effective.
So you think Jared West is in his brain, he's the one that dropped the F-bomb?
Yeah.
The number 1 angriest.
Yeah. I think L. Ellis is like, I don't care, I can beat this guy out. And then I think Noah Locke probably was a little bit upset, but he was like, I got a strong hold on mine. Just
leave it at 1. Just leave it at 1.
Jared West.
Okay, texters, feel free to jump in on this. 3831 939. Which one? Who dropped the first F-bomb to themselves upon learning that Mason Faulkner has joined the team?
I don't know, but they should be removed from the team immediately. What kind of question is this? I can't answer this. I don't think I have a team full of guys that are scared of Mason Faulkner. And if I do, remove them. Get them out of there. If Jared West is like, oh, man, no, I'm not going to get to play, then get the hell off campus. Like, there was another a university around here that was rumored to add a big man, and they had players that was like, yeah, he's coming, I'm going to be pissed. Like, no, get over it. We need 4 guards.
You got to have 4 guards,
Keep
right?
your mouth shut. No, I mean, look, we had 14. We're going to have 15. Are y'all scared? Because he ain't scared. 14-man roster didn't scare him off, so that should piss y'all off.
That's the real disrespect.
Yeah. 14-man roster, and he was like, yeah, I'll go there. I'll play there. You think Mason Faulkner Mason Faulkner thinks he's coming in. He's like, who's start? They got West lined up start. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna start over here.
Do they have one of those program introductions where he says, "Hi, I'm Mason Faulkner. I'm a 2 guard." And he says, "Yeah, hi, I'm Noah Locke. I'm the starting 2 guard."
Yes. Yes, that's the way. That's the way.
Was that the program?
That's yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the way it should be, man.
Did he say starting running back? What did he say in the program?
Starting running back.
What would you do, Steve? You know what, Steve? Yours is so unfair because you can't say Steve Rummage tight end because you had who was here when you were in the tight end room?
Oh my gosh. Breno was working with the tight ends. Scott Kuhn and
Breno,
Gary Barnage.
Gary Barnage was in the tight end room.
Barnage, Kuhn, and Giacomini were working with the tight ends at the time, and they were colossal giants of men. And I tell this story all the time. Like in my brain, they were 10 foot tall. I never saw people that big
in person. Like
never saw people that big. They walked in, and here's the worst thing. I was just going to walk on, right? So because I was going to Kentucky Wesleyan, I was just going to do Kentucky Wesleyan, just full ride there, whatever. Okay, I'm cool. Well, they do a different because Division II, it's like they give an academic.
Yeah, they
I wasn't paying.
Yeah,
though,
they find money for you.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna come back up. I think that was kind of my plan, you know, because I was like Western. I was just a jerk because I was like, I'm not going to Western,
right?
I'm getting letters from Tennessee and everywhere else, and it's like, yeah, well, Western offered you a full ride. You should have took it. Jackass. So
listen, you have to have that experience to just know.
I looked Western right in their face in that coach's room and was like, no, coach, not right now. I'm kind of they're looking at me like, for real?
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. Well, never hear from us again. You know, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. And look, and they left, and I was like, I'm not going to Western.
Son, we were taking a risk on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at look, they leave. I'm like, I'm not going to Western. I'm getting letters from Tennessee. I'm getting letters from Notre Dame. I'm getting letters from. I'm not going there.
You're not the prize, son.
And then it's like, Tennessee offer yet? No, Steve. Toledo did.
Right.
You want to go play at Toledo? So anyways, I was going to do Western, whatever. So anyways, I get up here and I'm looking and I'm like, dude, they walk into, I don't know why I was here.
I'm in the wrong.
I was at a flea market at the convention center. You know, when they come, that big flea market would come. And these three men walk in amongst the normal people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first time I saw them in person. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, because I had saw them on visits amongst the teams.
Yep.
Everybody's big.
Yep.
They walked in and I was like, that's the tight ends. It's like, what am I doing? Like, why am I, what am I doing here? Yeah. So anyways, there's that. But I go back to this though and say with the Faulkner thing, and I kind of blew up your question there.
No, that's
if
fine.
I had to answer, I would say West because he's got 1 year left. I agree with Brian. Like, you know, he's the one guy that's got 1 year. Faulkner's only got 1 year. So, I mean, Ellis got 3 years. Noah Locke's got 2 or 3 years, whatever, or 2 years, I think. But for me, I'm like, if any of y'all, there's 3 guards. You're adding another guard. Text line, there's a lot of Mike Jameses and different things. I don't think anybody's like
you won't put you're not putting Mike James at the.
I'm not putting Mike James in the backcourt.
Your softball Mike James. You're mad at him for not being able to play softball.
Yeah, I know he's so bad, and I'm not putting him in the backcourt. I don't know. So I know what they said. I just don't put James in the backcourt. I'm like, it seems nice. I just don't see him playing the 2. I mean, if he plays the 2, cool, whatever. I mean, but I'm also not a position guy.
Yeah. I'm definitely not for me.
Yeah. So, listen, let me say this too, just for the couple people who've asked. Faulkner's good. Injury, the ankle thing, he's good to go. That's a non-issue. So, if any of y'all, like if I'm Chris Mack, I would have done a test. Hey guys, I need to look, if I'm Chris Mack, this is what I do. Bring 14. Hey guys, we're going to add Mason Faulkner if you guys want. But Listen, I'm gonna
Steve, you can't do that to your team.
I'm gonna give the
You're
open,
a horrible person.
I'm gonna give the open now for anybody to stand up and and then like say this guy stands up, this guy, and I go, and I'm looking at him and I'm going, okay, that's good reasoning. Okay, and then is everybody clear? Okay, you three get the hell out of here. Bye. And they're gonna go, what? Yeah, you're off the team. Leave. Get out.
Steve, you would not do that to your
Get
team.
out of the gym, Sam, or whoever,
You sound like me so much,
Yeah.
Steve, on that one.
Get out. like you're never mind, I almost said something bad. But like, yeah, you're that. Get out. You're a chicken.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Are you a chicken?
Chicken. You're gone.
Right. Listen, you don't have the competitive spirit
Yeah.
that we need to win a
Can
championship.
you imagine Chris Mack sitting there listening to one of his players go, Coach, we like each other. And if he comes in, we don't know if we're going to like him as much as we like each other. And he might take some of Jared's minutes. And we don't think that's fair because we've been working very hard. Get the freak out of the gym. The freak out of the gym. Dude. Like, I'm getting angry just thinking about one of the players saying that. Get out. Don't ever come back.
Don't ever come back. And it doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
Yeah,
Like,
the Steve Carroll, get out. That's what I was thinking in my brain when I was doing that. Like, yeah, just go. I don't want kids watching you because your attitude is just suck. I don't want Steve Rummage's kids watching you because if you're that guy, you're going to be on the court this year like, they won't let me. They keep calling fouls. I can't score. Coach,
it's your fault.
it's not my fault. The referees. It's like, we're refereeing and I've already got 2 fouls.
Speaking of referees,
Okay.
I don't know who Mason Faulkner pissed off in all the leagues he played
Oh my
in.
God, he couldn't get an and one.
Oh
for
my
nothing, could he?
God. Oh my God. Like when y'all type in Mason Faulkner on YouTube and watch that 5-minute video.
His last year highlights.
Yeah. I mean, he gets fouled all day long.
Yeah.
Or he's just one of those type that gets body contact every single time. So they're just like, son, we're not gonna just let you shoot
Yeah.
42 free throws a game. Like, we're just not gonna.
Right, Texter. Take your Bojangles with you.
Sam.
I don't know why I put that on Sam. I don't think Sam gives a crap.
Because Sam did it. No,
No. Because I said
Yeah.
Sam earlier for some reason. I don't know why I went
No,
to
because
Sam.
you said it didn't matter. It didn't
I
matter.
know. Yeah, I think I was using Sam.
Your point
because
was, I don't care who it
even
is.
if it's Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's Malik or if it's Sam or
What if it was L, your son, that stood up? Well, L, he's got his reasons, I'm sure. Say, son,
You're the worst.
sit down.
You're one of those parents.
Yeah. You just saw my head pop into the gym. L, sit down. son.
Well, let me answer the question because I don't want to leave y'all floundering out there. I say Noah Locke.
Oh, I'm listening.
Why?
I say Noah Locke. Y'all are shocked that I say Noah Locke.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the position for position battle. I mean,
Yep.
I think
Their,
I would
their games are so close to
I totally
their
agree with
games
that.
are so close.
I totally
that it
agree.
looks like you're a 1 inch taller version, kinda.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So I think in a quiet moment, Noah Locke just like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? And again, and I'll say it in a competitive spirit way. Not like not pouty. Not pouty. Because listen, you bring somebody that's 6'3" in my building, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Noah Locke probably looks at him like, yeah, kind of the same.
That okay. You show me a little bit on that. 'Cause at first I was like, I don't agree with that, but
Yeah, I'm not talking attitude. I'm just
their
saying,
game is
yeah,
very similar.
Yeah,
Old
kinda-
man game.
yeah, yep,
I call
yep.
it old man game. Whatever.
no disrespect.
Yeah, but just that style of They're not going to make any plays that you're going to go, oh, you know, like the step back threes, get in the lane, floater. If you watch
crafty.
Yeah, Faulkner gets hit a few times and gets it up off the glass still. The guy who, do you see the play where he's like getting held and he just chucks it up? It in? Like that's Noah Locke plays. That's plays that you, when you're out there at the park and you're playing with the older guy that you hit real hard.
No,
and still just
it's the Noah Locke is.
I played with a guy that would spin it sometimes. Like if you fouled him, he would he's an older guy. His name was Ronnie. He would always play in Shepherdsville. Everybody knew him. He would like spin it off the side of the glass if he could barely get his arms up and like hit the glass and go in. You're like, how did you do that?
Yeah. Mason Faulkner is okay, put it this way. If you're going to play and pick up, the reason you take Mason Faulkner first on your team, if you're going to go to a place where there's a lot of pickup games at, or one court and it's a lot of basketball being played, I'm not saying you grab him first, but you make sure when the run on guards is coming and when you're choosing your team to play pickup, you get Mason Faulkner.
Does a little bit of everything.
But here's the thing. Here's why you get him in particular. Everybody knows this situation. You know basketball etiquette. And one guy at game point. And one guy at game point. Now, I need to ask y'all right now. Is and one a call in pickup? Because listen. I've fought men. I've fought, like, actually, let's square up. Let's square up, dude. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, we actually, you fought over it. Like, literally, Steve.
Well,
when it's game point and you go to the basket and you try to say and one, and if you miss it, you say, oh, ball top. No, dude. And if you hit it, you go, yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
Oh, I was yelling and one. Listen, dude, we're going to fight over this.
Yeah, because when you call it this, like, when
you get my point.
It's over.
Yeah, you get my
the
point.
Play's over.
But they say and one, and it's like, no. Is it a call in your world, Brian Hall? Is it a call in your world?
I think nobody wants to play the guy who wants to win on a foul and pick up basketball games.
But you're not going to win on the foul. You're just going to get the ball back.
Yeah, but nobody's still. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if it is a foul, like obviously if it's an obvious call, sure, go ahead, take the ball back out top and let's do it again. But if it's in any way debatable, the guy who calls that's going to be reamed by the other team.
Well, everybody knows. Okay, like, do you hear when people say? I mean, it is a thing in officiating, and I know what people say when people are like, "Well, if it's a foul at the end of the game, it should be a foul at the beginning of the game." Okay, or if it was a call early, it should have been a call late.
Yeah,
it's just not the same. It's a different. It's different in general.
No, I'm asking you, people who yell and one on the last.
Oh,
bucket,
no, I know.
Do you give them that foul? Okay, sorry.
Oh, no. But that's kind of what I'm saying.
So you take the ball and say, no, that's not a call.
When it's game point and everybody knows, when we check it up and it's like, there's a common thing in the room. It's like, you're not getting the layup unless you just beat us. Like, unless you get wild and you beat us on the play.
Yeah.
Because you foul at the bucket and pick up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're gonna have to earn this.
Wrap up. I mean, and it's annoying when it happens to you. I've had it happen to me, or somebody grabs you.
No, you don't wrap up.
Well, I mean, you.
I know what you're saying.
Try not to undercut somebody. I mean, I've had people before kind of like come down your arm and kind of grab, where it's like, come on, dude, But I know what you're doing. You have to hit a jump shot to win the game. Like,
yeah, Faulkner's the type that I think would be on a court cheating, doing the and one.
Yeah.
He would yell out and one. If the shot goes in, he'll say that's game over.
He seems like he would draw a lot of contact.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Every single shot, he's looking for contact. And if he misses it, Steve, I guarantee he's going to say, ball up top.
I've never watched a player like him that his first step is so quick, but his second step is almost backwards.
Yeah.
It's like he gets around the guy and then puts the guy on his rear end.
Yeah, jail. Put him in jail.
Yeah. Like you're like, I'm going to make you ride me all the way to the basket.
Hold on. Phil Baker chimes in. You're 100% right on and one. He said, happened yesterday in pickup.
It's probably Phil.
So this is
Hey, foul.
No, listen. You better say, listen. That's when you had a conversation. If you yell and one, that means you're calling foul.
Yeah.
Because I'm not letting you finish this game and scream out and one.
No.
And then do the bucket side. Like, no, I'll people try to lead the gym. It's like, no, get back on this court.
Yeah.
Get back.
But now I will say this. We were playing a pretty intense pickup game. One of the last couple times I played ball, even last year. Dude come around and grab my arm, right? And this is, we almost got into it too, because he tried to say he grabbed my arm to intentional.
Oh, so like an intentional foul.
I went on up through him, dude, and I scored. He was like, "No, I got you. I was like, "Oh hell no, you didn't. No, sir.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, you don't get to call that, bro." No,
so he was saying he was giving you the intentional foul.
Yeah, and I was like, "No."
Can you believe
I was like, "It ain't my fault that you couldn't grab my arms and hold it down, dude."
That you weren't strong
I was
enough.
like, look, and then I was kind of and one guy. I was like, "No, that's a bucket. That's an and one." Like, no, we done, bro. That game's over.
Or y'all done.
Yeah, that game's over. And look, of course, my team. But to be fair, there was a couple guys on his team like, bro, you just got punked.
Yeah, foul him harder next time.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, dude. Like,
and that's a good point.
And it was a guy I like.
I have seen people do I gave you that one. Like, no.
Yeah, like, no, you can't call.
I didn't call it.
Yeah, game point. You don't get to call a foul. If I want to call it, we can have that argument.
Yeah.
But I was like, because I knew what he was doing, but I was like,
and then you know what they say? All right, next time I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna foul you like this. And and you do. I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah. Like, okay, cool, try it. Yeah.
Why do all our pickup games?
Everybody knows. Look, in our circles, everybody knows about rummage elbows. So you don't want to. I'm a hooking SOB.